Good morning. Took me a while to get my studio set up here. Not sure how good the sound is going to be. I'm just using the microphone on the tablet. So, pieces. Good mornings. Surface waves. Surface wave. Waves. This device right here is a touchscreen device. I started studying these for industrial applications sometimes in the 1980s. The first ones I saw were industrial touchscreens used around a chemical process control system. And they basically used a window screen placed on the surface of a CRT and could tell where you were touching. It's a capacitive touch type of sensing. So that was some of the first touchscreens I saw, but there were others in development, but that was a commercially available touchscreen used in chemical process controls, early 1980s. Through the evolution of these things, you run into this that everyone has, the evolution of surface wave technology. It's a fascinating reach back into our human scientific history. The understanding of how this works came out of research in basic fundamental radar systems done in England for World War II activities, and the invention, the creation, the understanding of radar and wave theory. We knew something about ocean waves. We're still learning about these. These are electronic waves, electron waves. Things you really can't feel, yet if you put something in a microwave, whatever that something is feels it, right? So anyway, this surface wave, the technology that knows where on this screen you touch, the technology that gets smart enough to let you use 3 fingers on the screen to do things at the same time. That is surface wave technology. What enabled this to work, besides a precious metal on the surface of the screen, a precious metal on the surface of the screen, in order for it to operate, every screen has those precious properties inside of them because that's required for them to work. It's a function of how a wave will travel across the surface of glass. Amazing stuff, eh? Truly amazing stuff. We can do that because we have gotten so fast at looking at analyzing waves that wave analysis, you'll run into terms like Fourier transforms because that's where the work is done now. Actually, the work is done in fast Fourier transforms. And we used to do this mechanically with capacitors and tubes and coils and resistors. Now we do it electronically with high-speed sampling, super high-speed sampling, fast enough to watch you move your finger around the screen, to replace a mouse on a mouse pad. That's surface wave technology. This is how much we know about waves and how they travel, how they propagate. Wave propagation is a distinct function inside of electrical engineering. Wave propagation is a distinct principle inside of mechanical engineering. A person designing a highway or a bridge or a road needs to know what type of waves might run through the surface of the earth. We refer to them commonly as earthquakes, right? Surface waves. How well we have gotten to learn wave measurements. Right? It's amazing, truly amazing. It's inspiring. But it's an understanding, not a belief. It's an understanding built upon having touched and worked with these devices. It's an understanding of the role of engineering disciplines inside of every facet of your life. It's a respect for the institutions that do that type of work, certify that type of work, make sure that work is done well. So, engineers, we're out there. Peace is out. It's getting chilly here. Might get some snow, I doubt it. It is up in the mountains. It's definitely chain weather if you're driving. Feet of snow. Better there than here. These old bones don't enjoy the cold, so peace is out. It's a big world.